Yeah, I suppose I'm good to go.
Same here.
Hang on.
Go Penguins, go! Go Penguins, go! Yes, the Penguins just scored and they are winning. What's going on, everybody? This is the Pain and Game Podcast, episode number 33. And this is going to be one interesting podcast, to say the least, because unfortunately I do have a few announcements myself that I would like to get to later on, but I know everybody has some topics they want to talk about. You guys know
yes.
Drew, Mr. Jerome, and Mr. Shane O'Mac, Pimp Daddy of Heimlich County himself.
Okay, so am I doing my intro thing now?
Yes.
Okay. Good evening and welcome everyone to another episode of the Pain and Gain Podcast, the show where we discuss everything from movies, games, TV shows, and more. I'm your co-host Shane, as always, and this episode of Pain and Gain is brought to you by Bob Bitcham's Burgers. Home of the Bitcham Burger. And now serving buttermilk biscuits and breadsticks.
Yes. Buttermilk biscuits. That's something I already
And now on to our next co-host.
Gary likes big cocks, he cannot lie. He's gonna get tons of pink eye. When he bends over to reach for his policy, big cock goes up his ass and he says, ouch!
What the fuck are you?
Well then.
Oh shit, I can only imagine Gary. Look at you, drum, you fucking asshole. Oh, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Pain Again episode, that's number 33, featuring Mr. Lucas, and yours truly, Romy, and Romy Jane Money, 2 big, thick, dick, mass, muscle, bicep, curling, squat, bench pressing motherfuckers, and Shane O'Mac, the smartest one of the bunch, because he's the yin to our yang. So, who's gonna? Oh, actually,
I did want to go over something real quick for my channel personally.
Okay, go ahead.
Real quick. It will not take long, trust me. I've asked a question from one of my subscribers. When am I going to do my 200 Q&A? And I have been planning on doing the Q&A. It's just been really busy trying to get through sport. But right now, like getting through school and stuff. But my plan right now is to have it sometime along the week of May 8th, March 8th through the 13th, since I'll be on spring break and I won't have school.
Hey.
So
Hey, March 8th, that's the day after my birthday.
That's a birthday! Maybe we'll try and figure out a day around that time period when we could do the 200 subscriber Q&A. I'll post more details about it within the coming days. And also, for me, myself, for movies right now, I'm probably going to take, like, I've already taken some time off of movies since I do have exams coming up and I have midterms coming up. So I'm probably going to stop watching movies for a little while for the next few weeks because, honestly, race, it's just, I don't know if I will. I'd rather see it online. And then
I'll rather see it
probably
online.
see that weekend once I've done my exams. And Zootopia, a cool thing about Zootopia is I got a screening for it. So once I'm done taking my exams on Monday, I get to go to a screening of Zootopia.
That's like one of my most anticipated films this year.
Yeah, same here. I've been really wanting to see it.
Disney never does screenings, and this is like finally one of their first ones they done screenings here for Florida, for like South Florida and this area, which I'm very surprised.
How may I help you?
I'm excited for Zootopia.
Love it, love it, love it, love it.
I have a bold prediction, though. You guys want to hear about it? This movie, for me, will be better than Inside Out. That's my bold prediction.
Oh, God, Lucas. You're one of those fuckers, I swear to God, just like some other people with Mad Max Fury Road. I'm sorry, dude. I don't get it. And especially
I thought it was a good film. It's just I don't get the praise for it because...
Just like I don't get the praise for the Big Short dick.
Or Snowpiercer.
No, fuck Snowpiercer.
And we remain divided.
Yes, we remain divided because me and Shane like that film, and you're the one that does not like it.
Fuck me and John Matthews, man.
Yeah.
Fucking despise it.
And
But
and us and Alex between Vacation, and also us and Austin between The Visit.
oh, fuck that movie.
At any rate.
Anyway.
Okay.
Oh wait.
I think that's it for me. Like right now, that's it for me right now. I do have a couple topics, but I'll talk about them later, including me and Shane's review of Deadpool, and we'll do a little bit of some Oscar predictions, early predictions later on in the show. So I really don't have any other topics other than that, so I'm going to leave the floor to you guys.
Okay. Before we get into the bigger topics of the early show, I have 2 announcements to make. All right. First off, last night I posted on Facebook that I'd be taking my last and final test for the GED, and I scored a 152. Now, if anyone doesn't know what that means, essentially that's just me basically twisting my nipples in a sense, saying I passed. I passed my test. Thank you. Math for me has been hell. All right, it's been hellish, but the thing is, I found this site that actually explained it so easily to the point where it actually seemed pretty easy. But sadly, I only found this site hours before the test, so I looked through it and everything was fine. Everything's good. Now I got my transcript. Now we got to figure out what to do next, and I'll be looking for colleges shortly. So there's that. I'm very excited about that. I'm very happy that I finally got that done. 5th time's the charm, I suppose. Yeah, math is just, I don't mix well with it. But the second announcement I'd like to make is that on my channel on YouTube, we as in my little group and we made it to 100 subscribers. Finally passed the 100 mark. Now, I also like to twist my nipples in victory here, but
Twist the nipples.
But I have
just like I'm twisting the nipples over the Penguins crushing the Red Wings. Because
but I'd like to go ahead and extend a earnest and honest thanks to Mr. Garrison for going ahead and giving me the shout out, which did in fact help me get to 100. So I do owe him quite a lot for that.
Yeah, Garrison. You know what you have to do, man. Get those knee pads and get on them knees, boy.
Yeah, no, I just don't do that.
I guess Mr. Garrison is a favor from the Shane O'Mac himself. So, but we got
and for that you get to have some peaceful, lovely time with one of my hoes.
Exactly. But yeah. Not to mention that I do have some plans with the NG2C network later down the line, and it is going to be quite fun. But that's for another time once we get the whole thing set up. That's all the announcements I have for myself. I'm just stoked about passing my test. I really am. It's like a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders. It's great. So, anywho. Now I just gotta find this fucking envelope I'm trying to find.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find my envelope filled with savings I have for a thing I want to do this coming 4th of July weekend, and I can't seem to find. Oh, there it is. Never mind, false alarm. I thought I almost lost $300. My mistake. It's all good. It's all good. At any rate, I won't keep you.
Okay. Now, I wanted to get this out of the way first. Here we go. Now, if you're part of the network, you probably recognize an article I did that just exploded. Not only did they explode, I don't think I've ever gotten so many comments or so much praise or so much talked about in one post ever. Now, it's another exposure. Because if there's one thing I can't fucking stand is people who plagiarize, who thieve, who becomes the Carl Mencia or the irate gamer. And this boils down to one particular individual named Ian Smith, who you may know as R Manga 4. What you read there is so much more, because I even got more material. So basically, you're probably thinking, why do I hate this guy so much? Well, it all started with Gary and I doing the idiot test. It's one of the most critically acclaimed and praised playthroughs. I mean, even won the network's playthrough of the year, because a lot of people loved it. They laughed their asses off from it. Even Austin was watching over and over because that's how funny he thought. So, it inspired Pepsi 9072 and Enun from Enon Gaming, Ethan, to do their own to try out on their side, because they were so inspired and they were influenced because that's how much they love the videos. And they even did commentary and pay tribute to us towards episodes 5 and 4, in which they titled "The Bidiot Test, in which that was the name that Pepsi Man, his YouTube poop on the Ultimate Idiot Test, which is which is funny as fuck, by the way. Okay, so on the third one, the Bidiot Test number 3. Lucas, what's so funny?
Oh, you know what something funny is? You posted this yesterday at 4:20 a.m. 4:20.
Oh my god.
Oh shit! I wasn't high when I posted this.
I'm sorry.
Now I gotta go take another toke.
4:20. Small weeder, dude.
Now let me say something here. The Ultimate Bidiot Test, feature Pepsi 9017, was published on December 27th. Bidiot Test number 4 was published on December 29th, 2 days after. Okay, and in the third one, the Bidiot Test number 3, Pepsi Man and Ethan wanted Gary and I to be as Skype guests in the Bidiot Test 3. I was like, sweet, absolutely, because that's how much they love the video. However, something interesting showed up. 2 days on December 31st. 2 days after number 4, the Bidiot Test 3 was uploaded, but except here's the problem. It didn't contain Gary and I, and it didn't feature Pepsi Man. Instead, it was our Manga 4. Yes.
AKA channel does nothing about anything.
Basically, he stole Pepsi Man's idea, claimed it to be his own, showcasing the presentation to be exactly the same, and he dragged Ethan along with it, who was against it and uncomfortable from the very beginning. So I was on a Skype call with Alex and Gary, and we discovered this because it was posted. So Gary confronted him, asking him, "Hey, why did you steal his material and all that stuff?" And guess what happened? After Gary confronted our Manga, he deleted the video and removed it immediately.
Of course.
And so we brought him on the Skype call with the 3 of us to confront him. And you're wondering how did he handle it? Like a whiny, obnoxious, bitch-ass, adolescent crybaby puss boy. He's like, "The video's done. Are you happy now? Are you gonna stop complaining?" And he didn't. Pretty much. And he didn't show his face. I did. And I said, clearly, he knew exactly what he was doing. I was like, "Dude, what the fuck do you expected? We're gonna say something because we don't like people plagiarizing and ripping off other people's material." And then he responds with this: "Go ahead, remove me from the network. I don't care anymore." I'm just like, well, obviously.
How about you learn to actually be a positive person and stop being like a little.
Dude, it gets better. Trust me.
Wait, hold on, Strom, I have to ask you. Does he have a broom so far up his ass that it's sticking out of his mouth and blocking his speech?
It has to be because this kid he has to be the most bipolar human being I think I've ever met, and you'll know why. Okay. And I was telling him, it's like, yeah. Unlike an asshole like you who has to rip off other people's material to gain their own success. And you know what? He generates revenue on his channel, on our Mega 4. That's just what makes it even worse.
Sure, you serious?
And I said, obviously you do care, because otherwise you wouldn't join this Skype call and you wouldn't delete delete the video immediately in the first place. And you know what he did? He hung out the call immediately, and we never heard from him again.
Oh yeah, I want to say something real quick though, Jerome. I tried looking up our Manga's
No, let me get to that. Let me get. Lucas, please. I will explain everything.
Okay.
So, Gary, Alex, and I, we removed him from the network forever, and for plagiarizing other people's material. And you know the thing is, this is the only time he's done this. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
So, on January 6th, 1 week after he pulled that shit, okay, he had a gameplay on our Mega 4 called The Stupid Test 2 Junior High. It shares a lot of similarities to the Idiot Test in terms of clicking the right buttons, the right color buttons, in a certain pattern, certain order, figure out other patterns and other questions. And our Mega 4 brought Ethan along with this video as well. Oh, to make it even better, this is what he said at the 45-second mark, because he failed and he had to start over. This is what he said, word for word. "I am a bidiot in this. Stupid person in this game."
Wow, dude.
He doesn't fucking learn.
Moron.
Okay, and you know what's funny? On February 6, 2016, a few days after, no, it's a few days, a month after this, now, he's ripped off Pepsi Man so many times. You know what he's trying to do now? Copy and mimic his success. Because Pepsi Man has been displaying and showcasing logos for many months.
Yeah.
1 week later, he uploads Lionheart Television International logo from 1982 to 1989. And you know what I did? I went to Omega4's channel. Went through hundreds and hundreds of videos trying to see what the fuck is up and wondering, has he done this before? Guess what? Lionheart's Television International logo from 92-99 is his first video he's ever uploaded that regards to logos.
Of course.
Damn.
Another thing, he's trying to copy and mimic someone else's success. And you know the thing about the name Omega4? Did you know that wasn't his original name?
No, I didn't actually.
Oh, yeah. I know this.
And here's the reason why he had to change his name to Omega4. Okay? WRMG Channel 4 he almost got a lawsuit because of the fact that WRMG Powerplay FM, which Ian took the name from this state radio station, WRMG Radio TV 12 TV 97, because he legally changed his name. Now you know the funny thing is, this is what's funny. He said this in a post, and it says. And also, the WRMG name was not made by me. It was made by another person, which I cannot name in order to protect the innocent. However, he took the name and claimed it for himself.
Jeez.
So since Omega4's original name contains the call letters WRMG, which is owned by Jack W. Ivey Sr. and licensed by the FCC, Ian had 14 days to take down everything that had WRMG on it, or else they were going to plan to file paperwork. I want you to keep this in mind, okay? Now, after I posted this up, dude, he got this. James. I'm reading James. He says Romy like speaks. No,
Speaking of James, something him later. He'll have something.
Okay, so, and guess what? You know how he handled this, whenever people like Kyle or Gary or some other people try to talk to him, guess what he said? He said, this is what they said. They blocked him. They blocked him. Wow. And this is what Ian Smith said. I only plagiarized the title of the beta test, not the idea itself. Bull fucking shit.
Bull!
Yeah, hell no. I don't believe that for a second.
Oh, it gets better. It gets better because I actually have... oh, by the way, so Omega4 was taken down. He took down... Okay. This is what he made a post at 11:53 p.m. of February 17th. I think I should leave YouTube forever because of the plagiarism going on. Yeah, because of him. Thank you for 9 years. This is the end. And no, I will never come back to YouTube ever. And then at February... Oh, just wait. On February 18th at midnight, Omega4's Ian Smith YouTube channel has been officially closed down.
Yes.
Okay, you remember what he said?
But something tells me this is not the end.
Oh, just you wait!
Wait, what? That's not the end? Oh, I thought it was the end.
No, that's what I'm saying. Just when I fucking thought it was. Ladies and gentlemen, Omega4 Enterprises has now been reborn on a new YouTube channel called KNSM TV Channel 4.
Oh my god.
And guess what happened? The first video he uploaded was an introduction video, okay? And now, if you go to this introduction video, it was so fucking awful because of the sound mixing or the sound editing. The music was up so loud you can barely hear what he was saying.
What is it again? KS?
Wait, hold on a second. Wait, hold on, Lucas. Just,
Oh.
I still got plenty to say.
Oh,
Now, and this is what he said. Now, I try to listen as close as I can because many things you could not understand, but this is what I heard. Ready? Yes, folks, I am back. After a short YouTube break from shutting down Arming of 4. Yeah, a short YouTube break, and yet he says right here, he's never come back to YouTube ever again. And he'll leave YouTube forever.
Liar.
Liar.
So,
Liar.
okay, a short break from shutting down Armageddon 4 because, of course, of pause for reasons I will not explain.
Of course.
Wow.
But we want to start from fresh, so there you go. Game shows, logo captures.
Logo captures.
Yeah, he's trying to mimic other people's success.
Or logo or crap.
Now, I try to listen really closely, and this is all I got. He goes, this time I won't copy, and then I could not understand anything he said. And then I heard this part. He goes, because I don't want to get in trouble again. I'll give credit this time.
We'll see.
Now, the video, for the first time, guess what happens? Shut up, James, you fucker.
Don't worry, James. You'll have your part in the show later tonight.
He got so many dislikes on this video that it pissed him off. He went on a tangent, like a crybaby bitch that he is. And guess what he did? He shut down that channel.
Of course.
Oh no! And guess what he did? He uploaded another YouTube channel with the same name.
What the hell, dude? What is this? This kid got the downs?
Okay.
This kid literally just.
Oh my God! It gets even better.
Don't know.
Now, you remember his before he turned to Armageddon 4, how he got in trouble because he copyrighted the name of a radio station? Well, guess what I discovered? Iowa Public Radio, IPR Studio 1, KNSM 91.5.
Are you shitting me?
I am not kidding. In Mason City, Iowa, there is a radio station called KNSM FM 91.5. The shit he got in trouble with the radio station in Alabama, with those same call letters, he's doing the exact same fucking thing.
Wow.
From an Iowa public radio station. He doesn't fucking learn.
Seriously. What the fuck, dude?
Oh, it gets better. It gets better. And I got some inside info of what he actually said to a specific someone. And this is what he said. I'm truly sorry for what I have done. I am truly an idiot. Go ahead and remove me. Oh, but I thought he didn't care. You know, I thought he didn't care. He doesn't care, does he? Otherwise, he's throwing a big hissy fit. Well, and this is what he said. Well, everything you said, it is true. In regards to everything he's done, everything I said is true, folks. And this is what he said. You ready for this?
What?
Oh, look in the chat.
Wait, I hold on 1 second.
Look who's on the chat.
Wow. Welcome, my friend.
Hey, Iowa called. Iowa called. They said that you have certain call letters. Gee, you hope the FCC.
Wait, I didn't see. Wait, where's the chat at? Oh wait.
Welcome, friend. Welcome to the Pain and Gain podcast.
Yeah.
You better prepare your anus, boy.
Yeah. Oh, and this is what he said. I was trying to be desperate for views. I was hoping that I would get more views without logo bloopers. Fuck this guy. Fuck Ian Smith. You are a plagiarist, con artist, copyright piece of garbage. This is the reason, dude, this is the reason why he got removed from the network. This is the reason why he got removed from SGSN, from Kyle and Outland. And you know what? Everybody from Alex to Ronnie to Kyle to Yushing to Justin to Garrett to everybody. They couldn't stand this guy. And you know what's funny about his reboot of KNSM TV Channel 4, he uploaded the same introduction video that got the dislikes. Oh, and guess what? On that video, he got rid of the comment section and the likes and dislikes option.
Wow, what a little crap.
Of course, because he can't fucking handle it, dude.
Listen, what a moron. Wait a minute, what were you guys saying about the chat, though? What were you guys saying?
He's on the chat.
He's on the fucking chat.
Seriously?
Well, he
says, I quit. He says, I quit. What have you done? What have I done? What have I trying to expose you for the backstabbing piece of shit that you are?
Dude, okay, look, can I speak for a second? Dude, say you're not. It's best not to speak any longer. All right, just take it like a man.
Yeah, take it like a man.
Fucking take it like a man, dude. Just accept it.
Yeah.
Accept.
Wait. You are the backstabber. You know what's funny? Guess what? I helped Lucas. I helped Shane. I helped Alex. I helped Austin. I helped Gary. I helped many people's channel to raise. And whenever I never plagiarized once, and I always get credit where credit is due. Always. You know Bruce Bliss with Fuckboy Buckethead? Guess what? When I won the award for Catchphrase of the Year, the first person I thanked was him because that was his. Who cares? Obviously you do care, you dumb shit. Why are you on the fucking chat?
Seriously on the chat, dude. I gotta see.
Entered into the lion's den. Listen, man.
This little kid is a fucking moron.
How old are you, man? Fucking 12?
He's like 17, 18 years old.
Are you serious, dude?
Like, Shane, send me a link to the live chat. Let me get on here. I got it.
And he said, he says, I hate you all, and he says he's 28. Bullshit.
If you hate me, dude, that's
fine. Another lie.
With that.
28-year-old saying that kind.
Hey, I bet you Jack W. Ivy Sr. can tell. I bet Jack W. Ivy Sr. can tell you how much of a copyright piece of shit you are.
Dude, if you fucking hate me, that's fine, dude. I already got enough people on my shit list, and
you know what?
Keep adding more.
And you know what? Here's the thing. After the video is done, Gary and I is going to do a top 10 best Doom monsters, best Doom enemies characters of all time, which is inspired by the YouTube channel Bilious, who did a video like that, and that's where I got the inspiration from and the idea. And I will be crediting him much in the video. Take some fucking notes, Ian.
Seriously.
God damn it, Ian! This is why we can't have nice things.
No, we can't.
Hey, buddy, there's a place with Dane Cook, Carlos Mencia, Irate Gamer, and many others. You belong in that group.
Where's my question? Where's
seriously, the chat? Man,
where's the chat? I gotta see this. Seriously.
Yeah. Go ahead and disable. Go ahead and disable the fucking comment section and the like and dislike because we both know who the fuck you really are.
Seriously, that is ridiculous.
Yeah. I'm surprised. You know what I should do? I should turn this motherfucker in. And you know how I knew this? Because I have family who live in Iowa, and I've heard of this radio station. And I looked it up, and it's true. KNSM FN 91.5. I should get the FCC to go after this little fuck.
Yes.
Yeah, seriously, man.
So, folks, once again, there you have it.
This is just ridiculous.
Don't ever cross my fucking path, because if I expose you, you're done for. I've done it to someone else a long time ago.
Please.
Mm-hmm.
Who cares? Obviously you do care, because why are you on here?
Yeah, dude, seriously, why aren't you on
I don't know what's crazy. Another individual who lied all the time, or this individual who contradicted himself?
Yep, contradicting himself. Not only did he contradict himself, he is plagiarizing. Now, if he's gonna get screwed if I outlaw that.
You can't keep covering these tracks that are uncoverable, dude. Seriously.
Oh, I want to read this. Okay, and also, this is what he said. Local captures are not originally the same user who made the Bidia test. I'm like, what the fuck does that have to do? And he says this. The Bidia test, okay, it was originally from Jackbox Games. No, the word Bidiots, okay? And the reason why Pepsi Man called it the Bidia test because it rhymes with idiot and it was a satire spoof of a YouTube poop to us. Get your fucking facts right.
Seriously, yeah, just get your facts right.
Come on, dude. Seriously.
Oh, here's another thing he said. Hold on. One more, and I'm gonna.
Like Gary.
Okay, here we go. Wait. Oh, wait. Where the fuck did I see it? Fuck. I might have to go to Facebook for this. Oh, you know what he said? I think he said I wasn't trying to copy other people says. I think I was replicating it.
What?
That's what he said. That's what he said.
Seriously? Wait,
dude, go to Facebook. Hold on, I'm gonna go to Facebook right now.
Right now.
Oh my God! Hold on, my NG2. I told you I had something big to say, and oh my God, I was right.
Penguin.
Yeah, he's penguin shit. More like it.
No, I'm saying Penguins win.
Oh, really? Look at this!
At a time like this.
Penguins homepage.
At a time like this.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm looking for it.
WIM-WIM.
Okay, you ready? Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
This was Okay, Kyle posted the message that he made.
Right.
He just posted this. Okay. Now, this is what he said. I was trying to replicate the success of logo captures, not plagiarize the entire thing. Yeah, you were copying the success
of someone.
Of another person who's been doing logo captures for months.
Mm-hmm.
You only been doing it for a little over a week.
Yeah,
You are a piece of shit.
Just please, just go away.
Fuck off.
Do something else better, dude. Get a real job. Like.
No. You know what he should do? Fucking create something that's original, or if you're gonna use someone else's ideas, guess what? Fucking give him credit where credit is due.
Yeah, man.
I don't think he has a brain cell to create something.
No, he doesn't. You know what he needs? He needs to grow a pair of fucking nuts and dick, because he doesn't have any, because he's a little pussy who's like, oh, who cares? I'm gonna block you. Wham.
Let me just call the wambulance for you, buddy.
Wambulance.
You fucking dick rider. So yeah, folks, there you have it.
Hell.
Turn this motherfucker in. You can go.
Yeah, please. Someone reform the Iowa thing.
Dude, I'm not kidding. Iowa Public Radio, IPR Studio 1, KNSM FM 91.5 in Mason City, Iowa.
Jesus Christ.
I'm done. First, this radio station in Alabama, and now the radio station in Iowa.
What's next?
That's all I gotta say.
You know the sad thing is, he closed the KNSM TV channel 4 to re-upload it again to shut up the comments and dislikes.
Yep.
Retard.
Hey, something you should do to not copyright yourself. Play something that's other than a K and a W, because what I learned today from a video is if you have radio stations that are east of the Mississippi, it starts with a K, and west of the Mississippi starts with a W. So maybe think of something original.
Indeed.
But probably won't happen.
Hey, you know what? Hey, Ian, you know what? You can come after me with anything you want. I got nothing to hide, buddy. You can ask me anything.
Indeed.
You can ask me anything about me. You know why I'm so liked? Yeah, sure, I say some crazy things every now and then, but here's the thing. I'm open-minded and I'm fucking honest. Unlike you piece of shit. So fuck off.
Anyway, let's move on to more.
Well, I guess the floor is yours.
More of a positive. I do want to ask you a question. I do want to talk about a little bit about.
Shameful display. Anyways, I'm sorry.
One thing I do want to talk about real quick before I get into a movie review is I did see a TV special real quick, a series finale of a show, and I just wanted to talk about it just for a little bit.
Sure.
And you guys know about Gravity Falls. It is an absolutely fantastic show, and you have to watch it.
That's what Jackson Fulcher said.
On Monday, I watched the series finale, which was Where'Mageddon Part 3, Take the Pines Back. And my God, this is a really, really well done episode, and this is a great series finale. Even though the episode does have some problems. There are some great lines in this episode, and honestly, another problem is it's kind of predictable. You kind of know what's going to happen when you're watching the show. But otherwise, I just want to give a big shout out to Alex Hirsch. Great creator. He's absolutely excellent. Love Gravity Falls. Can't wait.
He's got a really good sense of humor.
Hopefully, he'll revive Fox from being zombies, because right now, Family Guy's a zombie, Bob's Burgers is not a zombie, but it's slightly trying to do something right, and Simpsons is a zombie, and then Border. Don't even get me started.
We don't talk about that one.
We don't talk about that one. I already ranted about that enough, but yeah, hopefully it could be the bright spot to help along with Bob's Burgers. So
yeah,
Gravity Falls, we're again in part 3. If you have a chance to watch that immediately, because that is just a great episode.
Gravity Falls is actually a really good show.
Tear up a little bit. One scene made me tear up a little bit. I even need to tell Shane because he's got to watch the episode, but
yeah,
check it out when you get a chance.
Definitely.
Me and Shane want to do a movie review real quick, because on Friday, me and Shane went to the premiere of one movie, and it's a movie we have been looking forward to for months and months.
Oh yeah, long time.
And Shane, you get to announce it. What's the movie called?
Oh, it is none other than Deadpool. Mm-hmm.
Deadpool is without doubt one of the best superhero movies I have seen in a long time.
Oh my God! Hey, Lucas. SMTH TV Channel 4. He changed his fucking name because I owned him.
Wow.
He's still fucking here.
Wow. Congratulations. You are losing respect by everybody.
Come on, man. Seriously, this is a joke. This is an absolute joke. Come on, man.
Ugh.
Hey, man, it's a good. Oh my God.
Oh my God! And guess what? Someone just said that's the same name.
Name's a Google Play app. Oh.
That's what I just said.
You are once a plagiarist, always a fucking plagiarist, Ian.
Jesus Christ, this is hilarious.
Stop before you embarrass yourself even more, man. Just knock it off. This is.
Please, just knock it off.
Yes, Deadpool. I'm so sorry, but I had to say that. That made me
yeah. Please stop distracting us. Just please go away. Anyway, Deadpool, though, my goodness, this film, I absolutely love Deadpool because this for me, honestly, I think it's better, if not better, than Captain America, the Winter Soldier. Yeah. I think it's a very close neck.
Yeah, in my opinion, yeah, I agree with that. It's very close. I can't tell which one is better, honestly. They're both excellent in their own rights.
Mm-hmm. Deadpool, if you don't know, is the original story of Deadpool, how he was brought to be, and how
it's his origin story. So
in that experiment by the Canadian scientists, how they transformed him into an unstoppable killing machine. And this is probably one of the best origin story superhero movies ever.
Oh, man.
One of the best superhero original movie stories ever. And,
seriously.
And this is from first-time director, too.
Yeah,
yes,
imagine that, too, for it to be that good.
And it is that good. The Deadpool test footage was awesome. Mm-hmm. The opening was great.
Oh my God, the opening credits. So.
I know. I feel out of the blue because I still haven't seen it. I know, guilty as charged.
Yeah,
you gotta see it. Anyway, though,
out of the loop, but
the post-credit scene, and there is a movie that the post-credit scene replicates. If you look up online, it is nearly identical to one post-credit scene. If you look it up. Do you know what it is, Jerome? Or I told Shane, but do you know what it is?
No. I don't know nothing.
Do you want to know what it is or no?
No, I want to go on completely blind.
Okay, that's fair.
I can take my headphones off, you can say.
Okay, if you want to do it now.
Okay, my headphones off.
Okay, the scene that it is very close to is Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
That's right.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off, because when I first looked up online, I was very surprised about it. And if you watch the movie, if you watch both post-credit scenes, they're very nearly identical, except the Deadpool one's a little longer, because it does reveal a big character that is going to be coming into the next movie. And if you follow the Deadpool comics really well, it is Cable. Now, who will play Cable, we don't know. But
we don't know yet.
I put my headset back on. I didn't.
Okay, but
Good.
Jerome, we were talking about there is going to be a character in the next movie. If you know about the Deadpool lore, there is a character. I don't know who's going to be playing the character yet, but it is going to be a great. I really hope they have a good choice for this role.
Yeah, it's.
There's a couple of actors I did hear about. Let me see. I did have. Let me look this up real quick. Is there actors who could play this role? Let me give me 1 sec. All right, because there was definitely a couple of actors that I did want. One of them was Liam Neeson.
Oh, I also heard that. No, wait. Oh no, I'm sorry, wrong movie. I was thinking of Julianne Moore, but that's for the sequel to Kingsman.
Yeah.
No, that's nowhere. No, it's not the character we're talking about though, because there is a character. Oh, Mel Gibson's another one.
Okay, you know what I put in the comment section? I said, I wonder what Ian's next name's going to be. Place your bags, and people are actually giving out. Like MT. Jack says MTVS TV Channel 6. One says fuck you TV.
Okay, that's not a bad choice. What do you got? That's not. No. Please God, no. Okay. I'm trying to think of some other ones.
Yeah, but everybody. Oh, okay. By the way, look, I hate to say this, but this little cock whore struck again. Now, I don't mean Ian. I mean lights, camera, jackass.
We'll get to him in just a bit. Oh, the one actor, Shane. I don't know if you think this would be. I really would like to see this happen, but what do you think of John Hamm playing this character that I told you about?
Who?
Oh, give me 1 second. I'll type in the group. I'll check. I'll message you. Give me 1 second.
Sure.
Because I want to get your opinion on this. I would like this choice. If it was up to me.
Face said shit TV.
Did you see what I
Oh wait, hold on. Let me see. L1ART. I got it.
Yeah.
Wow, give me 1 second. Let me pull this up.
One says, Gary says, Big Titty TV 69. WWE fan says, VH1S TV Channel 6.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Wow. This is
okay. I got your message.
Comment with the toilet. Just the toilet itself. It's just hilarious.
No fucking way. He changed his name.
It's WWE fan. Oh, bye.
Alright, what's up, you guys? Oh my god. I've been heard that he changed his name again to
Fucking
Ian
hell.
Smith Productions.
Fucking hell. Anyways, to answer your, to get back on your previous question, Lucas, yeah, that seems like an actual, not a bad choice, honestly. It's more up in the air, honestly, because, well, for me, I have to do research on this character once more, because, the last time I seen him was in the Deadpool game, so.
Okay.
Yes, but honestly, I don't think that's actually not a bad choice, honestly.
I think because he played Mad Men really well, I think he could transition well perfectly. That's just me.
I haven't seen Mad Men.
Shane, let's give our scores for Deadpool. I think we all know what it is.
Yeah. This one. Okay. Yeah. You know what? Let's see. Let's see if we have the same one.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Ah, shit. That's right.
Hey, Lucas, when you guys are done, I have a review to go over as well.
All right. I think that's the only movie I saw because I'm going to take a break till Zootopia. So, Shane, have you seen anything else?
Nope.
All right. So, Jerome, the floor is yours.
Wait. NG2C Network says Romy's mom's a whore. How dare you? She has to make a living. God damn it!
How dare you? American Dad.
Okay, because Gary always calls me Tubbs because he always thinks I'm fat. You know, it's like a running gag. And then Luke Nukem says Tubbs of fun.
It's actually a good pun.
Okay, Lucas.
They're
Lucas.
terrible.
Lucas, I got something to say to you.
Okay, I think I know what it is.
Lucas, what?
Can I guess? Can I bet $20?
What the fuck, dude?
I knew it.
What the fuck did you see in this movie? This is one of the most stupidest fucking things I've ever seen! How is this possible? I thought White Chicks was bad. This is worse!
Calm down now, you're gonna have an aneurysm.
Yeah.
You give me credit, Jerome, the White Chicks is better than this one, but...
No, that's like saying this pile of shit is stinkier than this pile of shit. Faith, I applaud you.
It's a guilty pleasure, that's just me, though.
Dude, Faith gave it a -1 out of 5. Gary and I both gave it a 0. This is one of the stupidest. I couldn't even tell you, Shane. I couldn't even tell you what the plot was because this movie makes no fucking sense. Every joke is retarded.
If you follow the movie, it's kind of straightforward.
No, it's not. It's stupid. It makes no sense.
I'm sorry, though.
The cameos. Oh my god. What?
I'm sorry. The cameos were funny as hell.
No, they're not. They're stupid.
What do you mean they're stupid?
Everyone, I had to take 5 breaks throughout this movie.
I don't get how you guys did. I was laughing pretty hard.
I don't know how. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I guess you and me disagree on one movie.
Yes, because this is retarded, and guess what? Leonard Maltin walked out. Leonard Maltin, one of the most well-known critics, walked out at the 1-hour mark saying it was one of the dumbest things he's ever seen in his life. He was wasting his time.
I'm sorry, though, but I enjoy this movie.
I'm sorry, I don't get it. Seriously, name me one positive about this movie, please. Even Gary's asking that.
Okay, I'll give you a good rebuttal argument.
Okay, I want to hear this because this is fucking retarded. This movie is retarded.
I'm sorry. Neil deGrasse Tyson cameo.
That was stupid. That was pointless. Every cameo. Every cameo is a fucking paycheck. That's all it was. It was a stupid
cameo. Was pretty freaking weird.
No, everything was bad. The fucking Sting is in this movie. Katy Perry, Keith Sutherland, where he says he got pregnant by Owen Wilson. Give me a fucking break.
Okay, yeah. Like, honestly, I do agree with you. Owen Wilson was the weakest part of this movie.
No, the whole movie was stupid. The only positive I can say is that Penelope Cruz was sexy as fine as ever. That's it. That's it.
I do have one.
I mean, the sequence where Will Ferrell escapes the prison, it was fucking stupid.
I'm sorry. I enjoyed it because here's the thing, though. Zoolander 2, I understand you hated Zoolander 2. The first one, I thought I could understand why it's a cult classic. I don't. I'm sorry. I will never understand it. It was pretty much garbage. I thought it was a funny movie. It wasn't great, but it wasn't a bad movie.
3.5 out of 5.
I've been thinking about it. I was debating between a 3.5 and a 3 for this movie.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry though. I enjoyed this movie. Were some seats stupid?
Don't chastise the poor kid.
They were funny.
Oh my god. You know what? Let me read this because Luke Nukem said he saw it. And you know what he did? He just literally summarized the film, and even he said, I can summarize the story way better than the movie does in Excel. Zoolander needs to find his son because he is the messiah of the fashion world, and Mugato is going to get his blood to sacrifice, to be almighty, and fucking stupid.
I'm sorry.
This is stupid.
Jerome, I gotta ask you this. You didn't laugh when they did the Zero Zoo.
I didn't laugh one fucking time. I took 5 breaks through this movie.
I don't understand how you don't laugh in this. Ready?
No, it was, dude, Gary. I felt bad for Gary because he was having trouble
I'm sorry, girl. I don't get how you don't laugh from when Ben Stiller is saying "moo."
Oh my God, folks! There's a scene where they showcase him doing.
I was dying.
I wasn't. I'm sorry. I am not kidding you.
God,
Where Lucas was like a centaur, except his lower body was a cow, and they were milking his udders, and he has an orgasm.
It's the funniest thing. It was.
I'm sorry. I'm not even laughing. I'm just like, this is one of the dumbest fucking things I have ever seen. This is worse than 50. This is worse. This is worse than 50 Shades of Black.
Okay, I'm gonna call bullshit.
No, me, Gary, Fave, Justin, we all said the same thing.
There's no way. There's no way.
No, it is.
There's no way.
Because this movie insulted my intelligence worse than 50 Shades.
I call bullshit. I'm calling bullshit right now. There is no way 50 Shades of Black is.
It is.
Okay, here's one. I'm gonna compare scenes for you. How about the Derek Zoolander scene versus the first sex scene from 50 Shades of Black?
I'd rather watch 50 Shades of Black 10 times over than see 5 minutes of Zoolander.
No, there's no way. I almost puked watching.
I didn't.
Black.
I didn't. I almost puked watching Zoolander 2 because it killed my fucking brain cells.
I don't get how.
Justin Williams, Faith, Luke Nukem, they're all agreeing with me.
There's absolutely no way that 50 Shades of Black's better. There's absolutely.
It is. I don't get how you laugh at this. I was cringing.
In the middle of advertising. I don't get how you find that funny. It's hilarious.
I don't. It was stupid.
It's so stupid. It's funny. That's the
no. That's a cop out. That is a cop. If it's so stupid, it's funny. But
that was the point of Zoolander 1. The joke.
No. If it's so stupid, it's stupid because it's fucking dumb.
Trust me. There are some scenes done, yes, but there are some scenes that are so dumb they're hilarious. That's how I view it. I view it as kind of like a hilariosity a little bit. I don't.
Really?
I'm sorry. I think it's a movie that I laugh at, even though I know it's a stupid movie. I still find it funny. Is it a great stupid comedy? No.
I don't know what to say.
I found it hilarious. I'm sorry. I like this movie, and
I know what to say.
We're gonna have to agree to disagree on this one.
I know what to say.
We're gonna have to agree.
Well, you found Haunted House 2 to be funny, and that's
it was a guilty pleasure, even though that's way worse than Zoolander 2.
No, it's not. No, Zoolander 2 this is one of the most retarded, dumbest fucking things I have ever seen in my entire life. The main character, Zoolander, is one of the dumbest fucking characters I've ever seen. Everything he says falls completely flat. Every cameo is wasted. Like Willie Nelson, Willie Nelson comes out doing a fucking an animal sex joke. Fuck this. See, I love how he's laughing. I'm not laughing. I found this movie to be an insult to my intelligence.
It's Zoolander yelling "moo" in the centaur at. I don't get how you can find that funny.
Folks, actions speak louder than words.
When I was in the theater, for the screening, the entire theater was dying.
I didn't see this in the theater, and thank God, because I probably would have went even more fucking crazy like I did with.
Everyone was. I almost fell in my chair during that scene. I'm sorry.
Everyone was laughing during Dirty Grandpa? Okay.
Alex was dying during Dirty Grandpa. I'm going to say that. He was dying during Grandpa. I have never seen
why, okay, and you know what? Was it the Double Toasted? They both gave it a fuck you rating. They were like insulted. They said this movie was so bad that they owe Marlon Wayans an apology.
I can't stand, trust me, 50 Shades of Black, the problem with 50 Shades of Black is it's just disgusting and deplorable. Zoolander 2 is
at least the movie, yeah, even though it doesn't work as a spoof, at least it was, I'm going to say trying, at least it was attempting, I guess you could say, to be a spoof. This shit, what the fuck was this garbage? No, what the fuck was this garbage? What was this garbage?
Zoolander 2 had some good humor, and you didn't like and here's
there's nothing funny in this movie!
Yes, there is. I'm sorry, the cow scene is hilarious.
I'm sorry, folks. The sequence where Will Ferrell escapes out of prison, I'm like,
I'll admit, that was one of the dumb scenes in the movie. I'll admit.
But the whole fucking movie was dumb. Dude, the mannerisms and the acting behind this movie
Trust me, there were some dumb scenes in the movie. Was this a perfect movie?
No, some. No, everything was fucking stupid. And then
sorry,
you have the end. Oh, and spoiler alert! I'm gonna give a fuck if you're looking for. Oh yeah, Owen Wilson. He figures out that the singer Sting is his father. I'm not kidding. This is stupid! Fuck this movie! Fuck you, Ben Stiller, for wasting $50 million on this bullshit and wasting our time over a sequel 15 years later that no one really fucking asked for, and I'm glad this movie's bombing because it didn't even make close to its fucking budget. Fuck this movie. It's a 0.
I'm sorry. I'm going to have to provide my argument because I know you hated the first Zoolander. I know you hated the first Zoolander.
Oh, dude, I gave it I gave that a 0 too. I was like, this is fucking retarded.
Honestly, the first Zoolander honestly had a lot more problems than the second one did.
Oh my, you're kidding me!
I'm sorry. This is how I feel though. I know I have a different opinion from everybody, but that's how I feel about this movie. Was it a perfect movie? No, but I feel like it improved on some parts that the original couldn't do. I felt like it did some things better, but that's just me because I feel like the cameos in the first one weren't as good as the ones in the second one. But because I recognize more of them now, like more.
Oh my God, I have to read this from Gary. He says I'm gonna leave this stream in a bit because I'm getting fed up of hearing this bullshit from Lucas.
I'm sorry. This is how I feel about this movie. I know I tend to agree with everybody most of the time when it comes to films. So
I don't get it. I am sorry.
I have my own opinion. I do have my own opinion. I feel like I need to say my opinion. And here's one critic.
Oh, look, Nookum said this. Even I can defend myself when people argue with me on I Frankenstein.
I Frankenstein. I don't even want to talk about that movie, but
I'd rather watch that because at least it's way more entertaining than this fucking hunk of shit.
No, I Frankenstein's not entertaining. I'm sorry, I Frankenstein.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I'd rather watch that 50 times over than watch 5 minutes of Zoolander 2.
14 list is my number 3 worst.
I'm sorry. That movie is like a joy compared to Zoolander 2. No, excuse me. Where's Nick Canito? Where's Nick Canito? Because he gave me the greatest nickname. Fuck Lander 2. That's what I'm calling from now on. Thank you. Hey, Ian Smith, take some notes. See, I gave credit to Nick Canito. Fuck Lander 2. It's a fucking 0. It's the second worst film I've seen all year.
I'm sorry. There's no way that this movie is worse than I'm sorry. There's no way that Luke, Gary, Justin, Faith, Nick Canino, we're all saying the same thing. But I understand where you guys are coming from, but there are a lot more people that I know that hate 50 Shades of Black than a lot of people that hate Zoolander 2. So a lot of people thought Zoolander 2 was decent. It wasn't.
And I feel bad for them. I feel bad for them because they don't understand what the fuck true comedy is. You want to see a funny comedy? Go see Spy. Go see 22
What We Do in the Shadows. What We Do in the Shadows.
Oh yeah, that's a horror comedy.
That's last year.
Go see The First Horrible Bosses. Go see Seven Psychopaths. Those are comedies. This shit isn't. This was a slap in the face to everything in cinema for its stupidity.
No, I'm sorry though. I do disagree with you, man. It's not as bad as everybody thinks it is.
Bullshit!
One critic said it best, and this is one critic
out of everybody who fucking hated this garbage.
I'm sorry. There's one critic that pretty much sums up a lot of people's experience at the movie. Here you go. Gersh Kuntzman from New York Daily News. He said this: do you like Zoolander? Good. Then you like Zoolander 2. That's pretty much it's a simple point.
That is a stupid point. That's so biased.
I know. I'm not saying. I'm just reading some critics though. I feel like that's a segment.
Did you not read my post about everything I said? And I have tons upon tons of statements.
But here, I relate to that statement because I like the first one and I like the second one. That's how I feel about the movie. Is it great? No, but I feel like I enjoyed it, and it's not as bad as everyone says it is.
That's bullshit, dude.
You
should have saw Faith's reaction. She looked like she was ready to break someone's neck. She did. She looked like she was ready to kill somebody, and I don't blame her. She says she actually lost brain cells while watching this.
That's how you get. I'm sorry. That's how you guys feel. I'm sorry you guys had that experience, but that's not how I felt, and I'm not going to change my opinion.
I didn't say you have to change it. I just don't understand it.
I try to give you my explanation on it. I just try to give you my explanation of it. And Jerome, I don't understand how You think that a movie that's on 9% on Tomatoes is worse than a movie that's on 22%, and a movie that's
I can give you a great example. Look at The Other Woman. The Other Woman has a 24, and that's one of the absolute sexist piece of horrible shit I've ever seen. Or look at Knock Knock. Knock Knock has a 30-something.
That I just hated though. That one I know I had a terrible audience rating. So 50 Shades of Black has a worse audience rating and a worse critic.
Okay, now you're going by audience ratings, okay?
I'm going by everything, but I just feel, in my opinion, and also my personal opinion is, Zoolander 2, I stayed in the theater and I enjoyed every bit of it. Dirty Grandpa, unfortunately, I had to stay in the theater. 50 Shades of Black, I left 4 times. No movie has made me do it. Not even Unfinished Business made me do that. I'm sorry. This movie made me leave the theater 4 times. Walk out of my seat. I never get out of my seat in movies, but 50 Shades of Black did. I'm sorry.
And the sad thing is, I'd rather watch 50 Shades of Black any day of the week.
Let's just move on. I just want to move on right now because I know Shane has a lot of topics. So he goes, I'm done. The majority of my topics, I'm done right now for my topics.
Leonard Maltin, why I walked out of Zoolander 2.
That's his opinion, though, and I respect your guys' opinion, but this is how I feel about the movie.
And you know what he said? He said he actually liked the first Zoolander. So how do you explain that, Lucas?
Some people just don't like the movie.
Okay.
If you don't like the movie, then that's fine by you. I'm not gonna criticize you for not liking the movie.
I'm sorry.
My opinion.
I'm not gonna hate you. I just don't understand.
And you're the same guy, and also, Jerome, there is also something that I have to wonder.
Okay, go ahead. You can ask me anything.
Like Jack and Jill better than The Big Lebowski.
Oh, yeah. Fucking James, dude, you goddamn fucking troll.
I have proof. I have proof. Listen to this.
Yeah.
Which comedy classic do you like? Big Lebowski or Jack and Jill?
Oh, Jack and Jill, easily.
How?
He did the same thing. Because it's fucking James. If you look at the video, you can tell that when he talks and the blue light goes above him, it's a still image. It's not actual full motion capture.
Oh, yeah, no.
How do you explain yourself, Jerome?
Oh, yeah. Just like with I love classics, such as those 2 movies, even though I was turning because I was reading something and he caught me there. James, you fucking troll.
Yeah, Jerome, please explain to us.
I just told you. My wife will copper go swash.
I'm sorry though, but Derek Zoolander saying moo is hilarious. So I'm not gonna. Moo!
You notice how Shane and I are not laughing?
I'm sorry. I'm really deep into this drawing right now. I'm sorry.
See, he's just like he's trying to concentrate and he's hearing this bullshit.
Please Shane laughed at it.
No, I saw that. That was one of the 5 parts, 5 or 6 times in the movie. I literally had to get up and take a break.
I can't believe you had to get a break from.
Goddamn right. The other one was after Benedict.
I fell on my seat laughing, folks. From that.
Thank God. Well, God bless you. And
anyway, let's move on, please, because.
Yeah, Luke Nukem's like moo, more like boo.
Oh,
really, Luke Nukem, Mr.
Now that was funny.
Mr. Bit Strip comic person who does all the bit strips now, who's constantly updating my phone with bit strips.
Yeah, you know the thing is, it's actually true.
Yeah, you're updating my phone ton of times with bit strips. Bit strips.
What?
Bit strips. He's doing. Have you seen Luke Nukem's bit strip profile? He's doing a bunch of bit strips.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
He's just making a statement, is all.
He's killing my battery, man. He's killing my battery on my phone.
Really? Where's the fucking?
I'm just trolling. I'm sorry. I'm just trolling. Right now.
That's not even funny trolling. That's MLG bullshit. Monotonous,
MLG.
ludicrous
Speaking
garbage.
of MLG, let's play the MLG Illuminati.
Oh my God! This is people.
Don't you dare!
This is where people start leaving the call.
Don't you dare!
Oh, by the way, I got noticed that the Ian Smith, his name, he changed it to now the Ian Smith Corporation.
My sentiments exactly.
What a dime.
Okay, Lucas, I hate to tell you this, but people are starting to get annoyed by you.
I'm sorry.
No, they are. They're literally telling me this on Facebook and in the section.
Because you guys had maybe going on Zoolander 2, and Jerome had to... I'm sorry, that took way too long. Let's move on, because I'm done with my topics for tonight. I'm going to let you get forward to Shane, because I had to give myself an argument. I had to defend myself for Zoolander 2. I'm sorry, I had to defend myself with Zoolander 2.
Okay, Luke said
I know
this.
You guys don't like Zoolander 2 in my opinion of it, but...
No, it's not like I don't like it. I think it is a cinematic abortion.
And end it. End it. We're ending the conversation with Zoolander 2. That's no longer a topic.
You want to hear something funny? Here's something that's funny. I bet Ian Smith is going to get fired at the Ian Smith Corporation.
It's like, I'm the founder of this company.
Nope.
Oh, fucking... James, would you be quiet? Goddamn fucking troll. What do I apologize because of him?
Oh, man. So, at any rate, okay, so are we getting into other topics, or?
Yes.
I got one more topic.
The floor is yours.
Oh, poop. I only have one. I only have one more topic left.
I've got...
First, I want Shane to talk more. Shane.
Yeah, you want Shane to talk more.
I'm exhausted, and I need something else. So, Shane, take over. I'm going to mute my mic.
Okay. So, how's everybody doing?
Oh, man, after that, I'm twisting my nipples with battery clams, and I've hooked up to the telephone pole.
Oh, lordy. Anyways, so... I got a few things to discuss. Some gaming bullshit, because that's how I roll. So, recently, Street Fighter V was released.
Oh, yes.
2 days ago.
I hope Capcom... Yeah, they always release shit on Tuesday, right?
Oh, of course. Here's what everybody is saying about it. On Steam, it currently has a 42%.
42%?
42%. That, if anyone...
What does it have on game rankings?
Game rankings?
Game rankings is like the best... Here, I can go there right now. Game rankings is like the Rotten Tomatoes, except it's like pinpoint accurate.
Hmm.
Hold on,
Street
let me take a
Fighter
look
4
here.
on PS4 has an 80.24%. I'm mostly speaking out
Street Fighter... Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you speaking out of PC.
Out of PC, yes, because...
I am terribly sorry. Go ahead. I am sorry.
No, as I understand. Actually, I want to check what it is on the PC on game rankings here real quick. Let's see. Ah, shit! Sorry, just checking it right now. Okay, I guess it's not on here or something.
Well, seriously, 42? Is this according to the audience poll?
Yes.
Woo!
Street Fighter. Okay, Street Fighter. It's got 78.75. That's interesting. Score based on 4 reviews only. Okay.
Oh, maybe usually.
That's
PC
not. It's not as accurate because right now Steam's got 2,531 current user reviews right now.
And it's 42. God damn.
Here's what's going on. All right, I'll read some of the reviews. This guy posted Isao or something like that. He said, "If I had known I was buying an early access game, I would have saved my money." Sir Howard said, "Disconnected from game server. Simulator 2016."
Capcom, what the fuck, man?
Okay. Kieran said, "In its current state, it's absolutely not worth the $60. Poor controller support, almost non-existent solo content, feels unfinished by a mile."
This reminds me of Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Yep, this happened. Too early, says Swissy. Also, my main beef with this very limited online fight and friend management.
Dude, this is Marvel vs. Capcom 3 all over again.
It is.
Oh my god!
let's see. Mischeck says the game is unplayable for me right now because of the massive FPS drop after 2 to 3 minutes. We are talking slow motion here. I paid for a full price product. What I got here, in my honest opinion, is not even worthy of an alpha. That's bad.
And that's like in developmental stage.
Yep. Let's see. Wow, biggest mistake ever, says Ghost Kiyome. So many problems, not fun, no CPU combat, different mapping, short story, just not fun.
Wait, no CPU combat?
CPU combat, I guess, means, I don't know, I'm not sure exactly what that means.
Like arcade mode? Like you go up against...
Yeah, it doesn't have an arcade mode.
Wait, what?
Yes. The arcade mode is supposed to be the story mode.
Oh my god. Take a note. Take a fucking page from NetherRealm Studios. They know what they're doing. Why do you think Mortal Kombat X has been so successful?
Man.
Oh my word.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, it's... So, basically, in short, the PC port for Street Fighter is not doing well. Let's see. Street Fighter 2 Turbo had more content, says Emo Ops Nako.
Street Fighter 2? Oh god.
Yep.
Actually, it does. You know why? Because there's a cool versus mode and it has an arcade mode.
Let's see. Time to rise up, the Caesar says, and say no till servers are more stable, faster matchmaking time, Battle Lounge private online lobby is working, more features such as challenge modes, arcade mode, etc.
Dude, watch. They're going to come out with like a Ultra Street Fighter 5.
They will. I've said that from the very beginning, did I not?
It reminded me when Angry Joe, Joe Fargo's, he's like the only good thing from Channel Garbage, okay, is he predicted that they were going to do the same thing to Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and they're going to call it like Ultra or Ultimate, and guess what? They did!
Yep.
Same shit's going to happen. You and I are, yeah.
Yeah, I've said this about Blaze Blue as well, too. One of my all-time favorite fighting games, and that's what happened to it, too. It got 3 versions of Continuum Shift, which was the second game in the series. 3 separate versions.
Don't they fucking know that there is a thing called DLC? That's what NetherRealm Studios does so well. They give you multiple options.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, they should have just... Oh, my God. It seemed so promising, too. That was the worst part.
Actually, yeah.
It really did. That's the most disappointing part. I felt like this could actually be a really good Street Fighter game, but apparently it's just missing too much.
I wonder which one's worse, this one or 3.
Oh my god, I don't know. Street Fighter 4 was great, but...
Oh, I love Street Fighter. I played that in the arcade.
Oh, damn right.
Good shit. I love Street Fighter 4.
Yeah, man. Oh god, it's such a sad thing, really, for such a game to fall flat on its face like this. Although I don't know the full story with the console versions, but I only hope that it is better than this. Then again, PlayStation's network is not known for its good fighting game servers. No, it's been bad.
Wow.
Yeah, man, that's pretty bad, dude. But yeah, that's
unbelievable.
Yeah, I know. I'm a little bit in shock. But at the same time, though, what was it? James did say that Steam ratings mean nothing. I'm not sure if that.
Because he doesn't like going by what the audience says. He's kind of like me.
Fair enough. And you know what? I did the same exact thing when it came to Fallout 4, and I'm glad I didn't listen. Although I did say that after a while I had to take a break off of it because I was playing it so much to the point where it just became monotonous.
Well, that's always the point, right?
That's usually the case. But for the most part, the people who were complaining about it were fanboys who said it was nothing like 3, and it's like, well, that's kind of the point because it's a sequel.
Well, yeah, and 3 was fucking easy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's actually too easy.
Yeah, in Fallout 4, it's actually
it's challenging.
It is. You've seen it.
God, yeah, I've seen it from your playthroughs, from everyone else's playthroughs.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's one of those things that it's yeah, it's just sometimes you shouldn't go with what the people say. At the same time, though, 42% is not good, and especially
Oh my God!
especially if they're complaining about the same thing. You know.
Yeah,
Then you have
true.
to wonder. Then you have to wonder. Other than that, I'm done ranting on Street Fighter. There has been some interesting news that has came out about lately. Is that what was it? Hideo Kojima has made a YouTube channel.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, so ever since now he's completely not a part of Konami anymore. Thank
And
fucking
rightfully
God.
so, because Konami's are assholes.
Yeah, they should be up for worst company of the year. Honestly.
Yeah,
They need
because
to be.
look what Kojima did with Metal Gear Solid 5.
Exactly, and what they fucking did to it as well.
Oh, fuckers.
But yeah, so he made a YouTube channel, and in a recent interview, I didn't read the entire thing, but he was actually asked what his favorite movies of last year was, and you wouldn't believe what his number 4 was. It's Shaun the Sheep.
I love it. That was my number 5. I was like, okay. That had me worried. I'm like, oh, please don't say Sicario.
No. He said he really liked Shaun the Sheep. So.
I love that, dude. I love Shaun the Sheep. Shaun the Sheep is a masterpiece upon directing and animated cinema. It is just beautiful.
Yeah, but I have to read the rest of the interview with him. But yeah, like it was pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, I just read up some more interesting interesting thing about Street Fighter V. Apparently has a rage quitting problem.
Oh my God! So what? Now people are gonna. Do they have a thing like DNF, like did not finish?
Let's see. Capcom says it's fixing its Street Fighter V's rage quitting problem. Here's what's going on. This one's a short one. There's no punishment for being a rage quitter in Street Fighter V right now. This is coming from Kotaku, by the way. The game doesn't interpret leaving mid-match as a win or a loss for either side, and it's made a bunch of players furious. Capcom has told Eurogamer that it'll be fixed, though it's unclear how or when. A Capcom spokesperson said, "I can confirm that it is something we are going to be addressing to make the gameplay experience one that all fans can enjoy and be rewarded fairly for. The biggest question is, how did the game ship without an answer for this?"
So it's like an unfinished game.
Yeah. What they should, in my opinion, what they should do is give the person who didn't rage quit a win. Give him a win on his profile.
Just give him the win.
Yep. Man, that's crazy. Also, there's another thing that's that I have actually gotten a part of into is if anyone has heard of Tom Clancy's The Division.
Oh, my buddy James is on the call, dude. He loves Tom Clancy shit.
Okay, well, recently I found myself into the open beta for PC, so
nice.
I'm gonna be playing that. It's the PC beta starts tomorrow, and it'll continue on until the 21st. So I'm thinking about maybe streaming that if anyone's interested. So
really, James? He just typed in "pooping in Romy's mouth" FTW. Fucking really?
Oh man. Oh Christ. But other than that, it's been kind of a slow week within the gaming universe. It's all been about Tom Clancy's The Division beta going out. It's been it's the whole Street Fighter V nonsense going on, and all that good stuff. And by good, I mean horrid.
Well, speaking of good stuff, I finally got a chance to download and play it. John Romero's remake of E1M8.
Ooh.
On the ultraviolence, because that's the number one. That's the first rule of Doom. You play it on ultraviolence always. And it's okay. If you don't know from the first game, E1M8 was the last level of Chapter 1, Knee Deep in the Dead. And the way the original level was, like when you open up the door, you see a bunch of demons around barrels, and you go down a long hallway corridor, like, and you go up against like the episode 1 boss, which is the Barons of Hell.
Yeah.
And then after you kill them, you just go to the thing, and that's the end. Not in this one.
Oh yeah.
Dude, this is very difficult. This is, I won't say it's a platformer, but yeah, you have to get from one place to another in order to make your, to get the keys and whatnot. He really, let me tell you something, man. He still got it, man.
That's good. That's good to hear.
Oh, I love this level. It is very, very challenging. I didn't die on my first time playing it through. I didn't die at all, but it was very challenging. But I loved the level. I thought it was really unique and interesting how he designed things.
That's actually really refreshing to hear, actually.
Because when you play it, you feel like, okay, this feels like a finale towards the first episode more than the original.
Oh, that's saying something.
Yes. And that is one of the videos that Gary and I are going to be recording after I'm done here. Is I'm going to be playing on Ultraviolence E1 M8.
Very nice.
So, yeah, I forgot where I had to go. If you go to John Romero's Twitter, I think he has a site that you go to where you can download it. It was a quick download, and then I basically take the E1 M8 and put it in the skins folder while you're playing Doom 1, and you're good to go. Good shit, man. Really good shit. I'm very happy to see this level.
And
I'm guessing Lucas is still eating enchiladas to calm him down.
I'm not eating enchiladas. Drunk. Because that's how I feel about you right now. You're naughty.
I can't help it. I'm sorry. When a movie fucking kills my brain cells, it really...
Female porn for you.
Oh, female porn. Well, god damn it! I need something to spice up the appetite.
I don't know, Jerome. Just no more female porn.
Aww. I'm being naughty.
Oh, it's a good shit.
Hey, that was a good shit. That's what James just said. You took a good shit.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. Also, James is a big. He's played every single Hitman. He loves the Hitman series.
He seems to think that the Division doesn't look very good. Well, I'll find out what's going on.
And remember, he's been following Tom Clancy for years, man. So.
Yeah. I'll see what's going on when I actually play the game. So.
Fucking really, James? And Romy has a few brain cells to spare. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. What are you talking about? Okay. What is next? Is it story time?
I think, let me see. I think I did have, oh yeah. Actually, next, I did have one more announcement before we go into story time with Shane O'Mac. And that is next week on the podcast here, we will do a Oscar predictions video. Oscar predictions special. I mean, Oscar prediction segment. We'll do a big Oscar because I know me and Shane have done ours already on Austin's channel, which is still yet to be uploaded, even though it was filmed literally almost a month ago. Yeah. You know,
hey, speaking
Austin of the Austin.
Oh, by the way, Lucas, I remember you saying something about Inside Out. It's just kind of funny because when we reviewed Inside Out, we both gave it a 10. How can you explain that? I
watched the film 3 times, though, and I feel with each time I like it a little less.
Oh, not me. I love it even more because it's so in-depth. The movie is so in-depth with everything that's going on.
I also do my research, and I also do a little bit of stuff while I'm watching the movie, so I'm able to understand everything that's going on. So
why you need to do research?
Because I want to know more about the movie and know more about everything that's happening with the movie and know more.
Well, just watch the film. You don't need to do research.
I do like having backup because I know some things I want to understand more about the movie, and sometimes with the movie, it feels like. With Inside Out, a lot of people are saying it's original and all this stuff.
It is. It felt original. It was unlike anything I've never seen before.
No. Like, I feel like it ripped off Herman's Head a lot. That's one of my big problems.
It ripped off what?
Herman's Head is a TV show from the 90s. It has a very similar concept.
That's television!
I know, but they're saying it's original, and there's already there's already a concept done with it.
Well, here's the thing, okay? I'm going to play devil's advocate on this one. Basically, any other good story out there is, in fact, borrowed from other things as well, too. All right? It's a matter of how you present it.
I feel like they did present it a little bit differently, but I felt when I watched Herman's Head and then I watched Inside Out, I felt like there were a good amount of similarities.
There's similarities, but that's the thing, is that
that's like comparing That's like comparing Uncharted 2 to the TV show Firefly.
Well,
like,
I feel like Carmen's Head did some
Wait, where's the correlation between those two?
There is.
Oh, okay.
There is, but I don't even think. Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, people do make it. You know, it's about.
Wait, no, I didn't give it a 10 originally. I gave it a 9.5 because I did have a problem with Bing Bong because that was probably I felt like he wasn't as strong as a character compared to.
No, he is a strong character in terms of how when you grow up and how you have an imaginary friend and how significant he is towards your life and what fuck off James and how the impact and how so much significance it is for that girl's life. Yeah, Romy.
Garrison, why are you sitting around here? Good night. You're gonna be missing story time because now it is time for story time.
You know why? Because I think he's getting annoyed by you.
What? How? What am I doing? Come on, Gary.
Oh, he said, he heard story time, and that's what caught him.
No.
All right, here we go. So, Shane, the floor is yours.
All right. Do we have time for the big one?
We have time for the big one, yes.
Oh, my God. All right.
How long will it take, Shane? How do you think? Like 20
maybe like 20 minutes, I'd say.
Yeah, we definitely have enough time then.
Maybe shorter than that. I'll see how I can shorten it up. Anyways, I've been wanting to tell this one for a while. So, with that being said, everybody, it's time to get fucking comfy because it's time for story time with shit on Mac.
It's time for
the Pimp Daddy of Heimlich County.
At any rate. Okay, so I've been wanting to tell this one for a long time. I've actually had to push it back like 3 episodes, but this is a true story, of course. Oh, everything I tell here is a true story, obviously, but this was one that I want people to learn from my mistakes, as this was a cautionary tale, and the moral is very simple once we get to it. But this happened when I was 17. All right, that was a fucking long time ago, but God, feeling old now. At any rate,
yeah, that was over 6 years ago, I think.
Oh my God. Oh God, I'm an old man. I'm gonna crawl in the fucking corner now. Anyways, so a long time ago when I was 17, there was one of my other good friends. Remember the guy with the Shrek mask? He's involved in this. This is the same guy. He's a very good friend of mine from 6th grade. Lucas, you know him.
Yes, I do.
And again, I'm keeping his name confidential. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't mind, but again, I didn't get.
Just call him Shrek. Just call him Shrek.
Call him Shrek. I don't know. It's when I do that, it makes the continuity really weird. But anyway, so he had to go to up north in order to be able to get his life straightened up and everything like that, because he was not doing so well. And I have to say right now he's doing excellent. I'm very proud of him. But he came down to Florida here once again to visit, and he was like, "Hey man, can I come on over?" and stuff like that. I was like, "Yeah, my parents would want to see you again." And so he comes over for a while. Actually, I think he does spend the night, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he did. But so we were just playing games and shit, catching up like we usually do. And 7:30 rolls by, and he's like, "Dude, I got a great idea. Let's go swimming." I'm like, "Hey, I have a great idea too. Let's not." The reason why I say not. Okay, so for those who don't know, I live in a condominium kind of thing, all right? And so we have a public pool. Now, the public pool is only what was it? I'm sorry, I get distracted by the chat. So Lucas, tell us about the Steelers, is what James says.
Yes, no, that's gonna be saved for another time. We're gonna talk about.
We're gonna talk about how the Steelers are gonna win the Super Bowl, 185-13.
Yes.
No, Jerome. We're not talking about football. We're talking about story time with Shane O'Mac.
I know.
Luke Milcom says story time starring Stinky and the Shane.
And who's Stinky in this case, Jerome? Not definitely not.
Any hoot.
I had a shower.
So any hoot. Now the thing is, I like to kind of like Inside Out, I kind of like to personify my thoughts a little bit. Now, my thought process is very interesting. There's 3 factors that go into whenever I had to make an important decision. I got the rational thinking, then I got the thing of wisdom, but then there's another one. And this one can outweigh the other 2, because the pure retardation. And I like to call that one my inner frat boy.
Oh.
Now, here's basically the rational thinking. He's like, okay, Shane, listen, all right. I understand your friend wants to go swimming, but it's past time, all right. Here's the thing about the community pool. They don't have a specific time they close. It's not like, oh, it closes by 7:30. It's like, no, it closes by nightfall. And I'm like, oh shit, I gotta sound the horn of Gondor. So, at any rate, the chat's. I gotta get away from the chat. It's distracting me.
It is hilarious. John Madden says the Hall of Fame.
John Madden. So, at any rate, I go it. So, and of course, my inner wisdom is like basically I like to think of him as who's the guy who Mr. Miyagi. He's like my inner Mr. Miyagi. He's like,
Black Sun.
It's like, oh, you go to the pool now. Oh, you're going to have a very bad time. You will learn many lessons that day. All of them hard. But the third one, my inner frat boy. Now, I like to think of this guy, if I had to put him as a person, he's that obnoxious, like, 230-pound fat guy who has 2 popped collars on, double fisting beers, and has his hat on backwards. And his dad's a lawyer. But anyways, he's like, basically what I like, he was basically telling me at this point, he was like, oh, bro, you can't let your bro down.
Oh,
exactly.
God,
So you would hate him. You would fucking hate him. So
I hit him in his beer gut.
Wow.
So unfortunately, I had listened to my inner frat boy, and I said, okay, let's go to the pool. So we get the shit together and everything like that, and let my parents know. And they didn't. The most surprising part about this is that they gave no shits about us. They're just like, okay, have fun. It's like, okay, sure. We'll just go out over here now. But so we get to the pool, and I have my key. They lock the lock over with another lock. They don't want anybody getting in. I am thoroughly convinced they're holding the Infinity Gauntlet or something in there. I'm thoroughly convinced.
A lock on top of another lock, huh?
Yep. So my friend's like, okay, who's climbing first? And I'm like, oh, fuck me. So and of course, my irrational is like, okay, Shane, this is the time to turn back now. This is definitely not something you should do.
You know, I would, because I don't want to see that fat son of a bitch with his shirt off.
Oh, you're talking about the inner frat boy?
Oh.
Yeah, hell no. He's got like fucking man titties.
He probably looks like Rufus from Street Fighter 4.
Oh my God.
Probably. I don't know, man. Except if he was like full on douche nozzle.
Wow.
So, and of course, my inner wisdom also was like, ugh, go over the fence. Your lesson will be barred.
Your destiny awaits beyond this gate.
It is not very good. Wouldn't recommend it. But anyways, unfortunately, I listened to my inner frat boy because he told me basically that I'd be letting my bro down.
Oh, fuck this guy.
Bro.
And of course, if you guys know me, I'm like, okay, I can't let my friend down. Oh, God. So I start climbing over the thing, and the thing is, I am not fit for climbing. You see these fucking noodle arms? God dang.
Noodle arms.
Get these noodle arms. I can't freaking climb. I'm not good at it. I never have been.
Hey, don't worry, because you and Lucas have something in common.
He's got bigger fucking arms than I do, though. Don't get crazy. I'll give him credit is due. But anyway, so I started climbing over the fence, and it took me like 20 seconds. Like, it was bad. It was a bad sight.
Wow.
It was like watching in slow motion without the slow motion.
Exactly.
It's like Baywatch with just climbing over fences.
Except minus. Well, actually, I'm basically David Hasselhoff. Only it was that video of him eating the cheeseburgers.
Wasn't that a Carl's Jr. commercial?
I think so.
I wouldn't know. Okay, you were climbing over the gate.
Yeah, I climbed over the gate, and I felt so proud of myself because I got over it. All right. But my friend got over it in like 5 seconds. So I'm just like an asshole.
How long did it took Lard ass?
I don't know. He's part of my personality. He got over as fast as I did.
Oh fuck, man.
Like I said, inner frat boy is part of my personality. So, unfortunately, we all have the bad parts. But anyways, we get into the thing, and we have to be really fucking quiet too. So we gotta be really freaking quiet because it's late at night. It's like 8 o'clock at night, and we can't let anybody know that we're in here. So ninjas about it. So we get there, and now here's the thing. My pool's really fucking bobo. Just letting you know right now.
What do you mean?
Okay, it's not like the most kept, and it doesn't have like all the amenities that a normal pool would have.
Oh fuck.
Like for example, as I was getting to, the lifeguard chair is a normal like $5 chair from like Walmart. So my friend goes over to it. He starts picking it up. I'm like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Oh no." He dips it into the water and it just takes it out. I'm like, "Oh my god, what the hell's wrong with you, kid?" That'll play a part later on. But anyways, so keep in mind that was the lifeguard chair. So I kind of imagine well, it's a lifeguard chair. I say that only it's for the parents. They're gonna sit down in it and be like, "Oh, why is it so soggy? It's like my ass, it's soggy."
I would laugh when he sits and he falls right through the fucking chair.
Oh my god. But so we get into the pool, and at this point, my inner rational is like, "Okay, Shane, you've gone past the point of no return at this point." That's the point, and Mr. Miyagi was very upset with me. Of great dishonor. So I'm in the pool, and at this point, I start to have an anxiety attack.
Oh no.
So I'm at this point, my friend couldn't care less. He's having a great fucking time.
Yeah, you guys gotta be quiet, all right.
Yeah, we're being really quiet. Yeah, we're actually really quiet. We made no noise. We made no noise at all. So I'm in the pool, and I'm like, I have the water up to my, I'm completely submerged besides my upper half of my face, so I can breathe through my nose. I look like a fucking gator. If there was a guy in there, he would have shot me. He would have shot me. They would have found me dead later down. Be like, "Oh my god, he's dead! I got your gator, man."
Wasted. So it's like,
you better get the hell out of my pool, or I'm gonna make boots out of you, you little bastard.
Oh dang it! Get the hell out of my pool, god dang it! But so I'm having an anxiety attack, and I'm trying to breathe, and I'm trying to get situated when I know that I have done fucked up. In the wise words of Abraham Lincoln, now you fucked up.
Yeah.
So I'm going ahead and trying to get my shit together. I'm like, okay, all right. I'm just trying to. I start to notice something off the distance. What the something is suspiciously looks like a light. So I'm looking over. I'm like, what the hell is that? The fuck is that? It starts to get a little closer. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I start to make out the shape of the light. Almost suspiciously looks like a flashlight.
Oh shit.
Yeah, exactly. That was my sentiment exactly. I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I'm kind of like really wary. All of a sudden, the gate flies open, and there's a police officer with two old women. And you know, you know what my friend does? He gets up, raises his hand, he's like, "Oh hey, what's up?"
Oh my god.
Because he already knows we're all fucked. We're fucked at this point. Oh my god. So
wow.
and at this point, if my interrational was an actual person, like I imagine him like being in a business suit, he's all sharp and everything. He would have slapped me up the fucking head and be like, "The fuck's wrong with you? This is what happens." Oh, so much dishonor. So much dishonor. Oh man, but my inner frat boy was having a great fucking time.
You need discipline.
Oh my god, so much discipline. Oh, forgive me, Padre, I have sinned.
Say 10 Hail Marys, yes.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, but anyways, so my friend and I are now on the lawn chairs, and we have towels over us, and the cop is questioning us, like, what's our names, what's your date of birth, when's the last time you had a BM, you know, the normal stuff. If anyone doesn't know what a BM means, that means bowel movement.
I'm just questioning why they're asking that.
Oh, dude, it's because we technically committed trespassing. Technically. They have to question.
Invading privacy.
Yeah, they're checking the databases to see if we've had any previous offenses, and we have not. I'm telling you right now, I have done nothing wrong in my time. This is the only bad thing I've done. Remember, this is a cautionary tale. All right? So I'm sitting there, and I'm listening, doing a yes, sir, no, sir, of course, sir. You know, just being compliant.
You're pretty much being a Marine. No, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, exactly. This is where, and of course, we had the old ladies sneering at us. These are what I like to call the condo commandos. Short thing before we get to the main story. They actually had tried to get me arrested when I was 6.
Wow.
God, they probably got pissed off because you made them have to miss episode of Murder, She Wrote or some bullshit.
Yeah, right. Fucking MASH. I had to miss another episode of MASH because of your shit. So, anyways, I go ahead and I'm just kind of answering questions, and so is my friend. And here's what things get really interesting. All right. The cop's writing down shit, you know, talking to his radio. All of a sudden, he lazily looks at us and he's like, "So, are you two dating?" I'm like, "What?" He actually asked that. He actually asked if my friend and I were dating. I couldn't answer that. Oh, my friend was fucking right on top of it. He was like, "No, sir, we're not. I'm actually just coming down to visit. I actually have a girlfriend up back at North." Now.
What?
Now, okay, now. No. Just listen out, all right? What I'm about to say next, what the cop says next, all right? I have told this to plenty of people, and they have given me faces of horror and disgust.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Okay? So he's like, "Oh, okay." So he's writing down shit still. All of a sudden, he's like this. He says, "All right, well, next time you guys do something this stupid, make sure you bring her along because I want something to look at."
What the fuck?
I swear on my life, that's exactly what he said. I will never forget it. He actually
Wow, this cop is a piece of shit, dude.
Oh, dude.
Wow.
I couldn't believe it. I actually sat there with eyes wide open. I'm like, "Oh my god, he didn't actually just say that, did he? Holy shit."
Oh.
I couldn't imagine what my friend was feeling at that point. I bet he was pissed. I never actually asked him about that. I never did.
Oh, I bet he just wanted to break that cop's neck.
Oh, dude. It turns out that this, well, that's another story. That's a bit personal, but anyways. So anyways, yeah. So, after that business, we get to the, now it's the old lady's turn to talk, because we're now getting outside the pool. Gate closes, they put the lock over the lock, yada yada. Now, I'm not sure if you guys have ever been disciplined by old people before, but have you? It's kind of a weird thing that they do, but they do that really obnoxious fucking finger wag thing.
Oh god!
I was just so close to losing my shit. Like, give me that finger. I just fucking bite it.
Snap it. It's just like.
I'm gonna bite it off like it's an interlock.
Really?
Yes.
All right, so
Really, Jerome?
now
Yeah.
these old bitches, they started disciplining me because they asked who was the one who lived here, and I said, "This was me. I'm the one who lives here." They were like, "Well, you're gonna be barred from the pool, and you're gonna receive a letter from us." And I'm like, "Okay, cool."
That's okay. They're not going to. You know why? They can't remember shit.
You know what's really funny too is they never sent me a letter.
I told you. They're like, "Ooh, bingo! single night.
Oh my god, yeah. So anyways, I'm like thoroughly upset. My friend he handled it pretty well. I'm thoroughly upset because I never got in trouble with the law before, ever. And he noticed this, and he tried cheering me up, and he said, he leans over and he's like, "I'm glad I dunked that chair in."
Wow.
And the last part before we end this story of mine. Okay? Here's the thing. We were told that we were found out due to the fact that we made too much noise. I can tell you that's bullshit, because I can tell you right now, we were quiet as ever. We really were ninjas.
That's kind of crazy because old people can't hear shit either.
Exactly. And you know what the thing is? They lied. You know what I found out? They have webcams set up outside.
Oh, what?
That is bullcrap.
Wait, old people know how to work webcams like that? What the fuck?
It's crazy, right?
No country for old women.
Exactly. And here's the thing, too. Another little tidbit, before I get to the moral of the story, is that these old women actually ordered the cop to try to tase us. I found this out later down the line. They really actually tried to get us tased.
What?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Bribery, excessive force?
Yep.
Fuck.
Oh, you bet I would have taken their fucking asses to court if that happened. But luckily, we weren't police brutality or anything like that.
Yeah, especially when you just got out of the water, nonetheless.
Exactly.
That could have killed him.
No, that would have killed him.
Yeah,
no, that would have.
Yeah, I would have, and I wouldn't be able to tell you the story. So, anyways...
I would have one of my best friends around.
Oh.
Oh, what the fuck, James? Doing snow off of Romy's mom's butt cheeks. If my mom read that, she'd be laughing too.
I bet. But
Okay,
anyway,
go ahead, yeah.
the moral of this story, friends, don't do stupid shit, and if you're going to do so, make sure you do it when you're 17. Alright? If you're going to get in trouble, because when you get past, I believe you get past 18, your record is clear from there, but after that, don't do anything else. Don't do anything else. Just...
James says it would have been like the Green Mile.
Oh my god.
You little bastard. Oh no, here's the moral of the story. If you see an old bitch-ass woman, tase her.
No, Jerome, that's not the message I'm coming across. Oh my god.
That'll get her pacemaker going.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you know it. Fuck, hell.
Damn right, man.
Yeah, so, moral of the story, don't do stupid shit, folks. Learn from me. Don't do something stupid. And ever since then, I have never done anything that terrible ever again. Never got in trouble with the law.
The law.
The law.
Yes, I can make that reference.
Oh my god, so... That's my story I wanted to tell. I've been wanting to tell this one for a very long time. Hope you all enjoyed it, because Lord knows I've been wanting to tell that one.
Alright, folks, I think that is going to end our podcast on a very, very good note. Mm-hmm. Thank you all for watching the show, and we will be back next week. I just don't know what day yet. Probably more likely... I'm still trying to think of a day. Wednesday's a good day, probably a good day. I'm not 100% sure yet. We'll keep you updated, but next week will be an Oscar predictions video, along with talking about some other topics. And I would like to say you guys say your goodbyes real quick, because...
Alright.
I'm going to go to bed because I got to work tomorrow, unfortunately.
Yeah, I got to work tomorrow, too.
Gotta get up at 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna make money another day, another fucking nickel. At any rate, hope you guys enjoyed the show today. About everything that we have presented to you, all the rants and ravings, and remember, folks, it's all in good fun. We don't resent each other just because of certain opinions. Of course not. But at any rate, I got more stories to tell later down the line. I'm trying to rack my brain for a few more of them. But for now, I'll have to say our goodbyes. I hope you all had a great time here at the live show. Make sure you stay tuned for the next one. And of course, my friends, have a great night. Keep stylish and all that good shit. And thanks again for all the support.
And now we get to wait on Jerome.
Yep.
I got the Three River. See, this poster in the background is. Let me just get to my camera. Is Three Rivers, the old Three Rivers Stadium, and then my dogs.
Oh, look at that shit.
One of my former dogs. One of them's my former dog, but.
Okay.
Kate Upton's in there.
Kate Upton.
Breaking Bad. We got Family Guy on the TV.
Look at that shit.
Yes, so waiting on you, buddy. Whenever you're gonna say.
Absolutely, this is much for me to be a part of this episode of 33, where I get to expose a little cocksucker, talk to Lucas about a questionable movie, and go over the John Romero's level and Channel Max story time, the Pimp Chronicles. Until next week, this is Romy by J Murray along with Channel Max, Pimp Daddy, and LCMuscles saying, stay tuned, and once again, motherfuck Zoolander 2 and Ian Smith. And fuckboy Buckethead.
Oh, jeez. What happened to... Oh, is Lucas dead? Oh, Jerome, you killed him.
He probably hit it. Probably one of two things. He must have a concussion.
I just got up from that. You literally almost scared me to death. Damn it, Jerome.
Either I gave him a heart attack, or he must have got a concussion from hitting his head on the backboard of his bed.
We won't ever know.
That's what happened to Gary. That's what happened to Gary on the Pick'em once.
All right, guys. See you later. Have a great night.